Hey everybody, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, Zielonka Hard Mode, episode 55. And it is now July, and we are on our quest to find things to do until our new poplar, a couple episodes back, has grown up, which will be next year, probably around this time. In the meantime, we've got a whole bunch of canola to harvest, so we are going to get on that. And we'll probably do most of that either off camera or as a time lapse. We have done so much canola harvesting now. I think I really want to get into a new and bigger combine that can actually get this stuff done quickly. Now we could go with, we're going to keep doing grain like this. We could go with the MacDon setup. We can almost afford the MacDon itself. But it doesn't do sunflowers. So I think we probably won't. I know that it provides an extended harvest, etc., but it's still not. I want to be flexible. So with that said, our option is actually this John Deere here. I know the other one is a bit bigger and everything, but we can get a darn good grain tank extension. We can upgrade the engine, although I don't know if we need to. We can leave the wheels the way they are. I'm not sure what the difference is here. I don't think it's too bad. A 2018 is fine. We definitely want, I can leave the ladder the way it is, the rear axis, the tailboards, the rear hitches, and we can get the long pipe, which will give us more options on collecting and dumping and which trailers we can dump into. And almost 20,000, so we need 237,000 for that configuration. And that's about twice what we have. However, we are making quite a bit of money now, and we will get there. And boy, will we get there in terms of the poplar. Although it may be a better option to spend this, save this money and spend it on forage harvesting rather than everything else, rather than all the other stuff. Although the lack of tech is doing us just fine. So, although I expect that it's going to be a pretty terribly tedious job when we go to harvest 33 and 35. I'm expecting that it's going to be pretty tough. It looks like we're going to need lime on 5 after this harvest. So we need to make sure we get that done. And I really don't understand what it is that the helpers are doing here with the odd circular harvest patterns. I'd love to know why and what, but I expect that it's some sort of bug in the way that they calculate out these fields, because it doesn't actually show it actually can't even detect the field for some reason. Anyway, we're gonna get on this, we're gonna get her done, and yeah, I'll talk to you then. shop here a forklift because they would have one. Now, normally I believe that they wouldn't have a worker, they wouldn't let any random person use the forklift, but maybe they know me, maybe I'm forklift certified or whatever, but there is no reason why a shop who sells things that need to be picked up by forklift and loaded onto trucks would not have a forklift. So I will be right back when the shop has a forklift. Okay, the shop now owns a forklift. I cannot borrow it for any purpose other than specifically using it to load things onto trailers here at the shop. So the whole point here actually was so that I could buy some more fertilizer. And I think we need 4. And we will get those loaded. But we do need to go get that worker on the next field. Which is this field? So we'll get these loaded and finish up the work. And someday we'll bring that back and get it working on making TMR for our cows. There's something to be said about the lifting capacity of a forklift, but I actually still prefer the skid steers. Now I bet this thing can flip pretty easily. Right, back to it. I do believe that's all of our fields harvested, which is good. We are fast approaching maximum capacity for this harvester, so no matter what else I've talked about, I am fairly certain our next big purchase will be a new harvester, like a new combine and new header, all of that. Hopefully soon. We're gonna save up. You know, we do have to buy little things, as you just saw. We just got some more fertilizer in down here, but big things we're going to purchase. We're going to save, and we're going to get that new combine. And then next year, when we sell our first poplar from the new poplar fields, our first wood chip sale from the new poplar fields, but won't be this January, it will be next January. Man, we are going to be able to afford whatever we want, I'm pretty sure, although carting it is going to take some serious time. So that's all done. Let's make sure we've got canola oils running good. And yes, we do want to get a flour mill and deal with these things. So I'm pretty sure we had about 36,000 barley last time. We've got a lot more this time, but we only needed about 25,000, give or take, to satisfy the chickens. So knowing that, I think we will have quite a bit of barley already for when we can afford the grain mill. Now I said no leasing, and that stands. That also includes no leasing of production points. So that much stands. We'll get this loaded in here. And then I think it will be time to move on till we can plant whatever we're going to plant here, which I suspect, or I don't suspect. What we will plant is canola in August and more barley in September. I'm getting pretty predictable here, but it's just what you got to do to make it through, given that I have an oil mill and chickens. Got to feed the chickens, got to feed the oil mill. So that being that, and we don't have any other need for uh, liming things. Fertilizing will happen after. And yeah, we've got nothing else to do until next month when we will plant all the canola. I think next month we're going to leave these two barley and we're going to put canola everywhere else, because I think we are still below capacity on the oil mill. I would like that oil mill to run out of oil on the morning of January 1st. And I don't think it will unless we give it more. I guess we could do some math and figure that out, and maybe I will. But until then, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you next time.